Hello, and want to just take a moment to give you some information about the Crispus Attucks Media Center. I'm Mrs. Oakwood. I'm the media specialist. I'm the lady you see behind the desk in the Media Center. And hopefully, either earlier this week or in the next few days, you're going to receive one or possibly two different library cards. So, want to talk about what that means for you as our Media Center is ready to start checking out books and getting some great reads in your hands. So, first of all, let's get straight to the important question. How do I check out a book? I've gotten this question quite a bit already. So, you're going to come down to the Media Center during an acceptable free time, which I'll talk about a little bit more later, um, because you can't just come whenever you want. You're going to pick out a book, and that you can pick out what you want. You're going to come up to the desk and see me, and you're going to give me your card, either the hard NDPL library card that you, if you still know where yours are or you just got one, or you can use that little paper business card that has your barcode on it. But please try to have your library card because it makes it much faster to check you out with that barcode. We'll scan your card, we'll scan your book, and you will be checked out. And then we don't have a printer that will print out receipts like you might get at some of the libraries. So please try to remember to ask for your due date. Um, while we are not charging fines for late books, you will get that added to your account if you don't return a book before you graduate. So please, please, please be aware of when your books are due and get them turned in. And you can return them here, which is preferred because then we put them right back. But you can technically return anything to any public library branch. It just then will have to travel a little bit to get home. But you do have that option if you forget or it's summer. So what is my library card? So some of you got a brand new library card because you didn't have an account yet, or some of you may know where your hard card is. So it's that very nice looking one that says the Indianapolis Public Library on it. You might even have the little keychain version. Either one of those is totally fine as long as it's got the barcode on it. You can always use those. However, many of you go, I don't have a library card. Well, if I found that you had one in the system, you had one at one time, and it's okay. We do lose them. We're going to still let you check out books here. You're just going to need to use the paper card. That works at school. I am not promising that any library will let you use that. So please don't try to use it at a public branch, but you use that here. And I will tell you what, you already have a nice little holder for your ID. And you can see that I keep my hard card for my library card right in behind my ID. So you can always just stick it in with your ID. That way you know you've got them both all the time. And as a bonus, I've come to some of your classes to talk about how to do research with the academic databases. That barcode number is the same number that I gave your teachers and gave to you research. So keep that on you for if you're doing any research on the databases. They're the same barcode though. So the hard card or the paper card can both be used at school. So when can I check out a book anyway? Well, you can come here for lunch as long as we are not overfilled. We take 20 people a lunch period. Come on in, sign in, and feel free to find yourself a book. You can come on a pass from a teacher. We will not give you a pass, but if your teacher wants to give you an e-haul, please let us know that when you come in. If you have a guest teacher, they have to write a paper pass, but any other teacher should be doing it in e-haul pass. Or if your teacher makes arrangements to bring your whole class down, obviously you can check out books then. You can't do it during passing periods. We don't have enough time. You need to get to class. Cannot do it during advisory. Again, there's important information. You need to be in advisory. And you can't do it during class time if you don't have a pass. I will send you right back. Go where you're supposed to be because your teacher needs to know where you are. And sometimes I'm not here. I'm the only staff member right now that can do book checkouts. So if I'm out because I'm in a meeting or I'm in another classroom, you're just going to have to wait. But if someone else is here, Mr. Osborne, Ms. Rains, whoever, you can always leave the book with them and your name, and I can check it out to you and then get it to you later in the day. So do you have the book I want? Well, that's a good question. And the easiest way is you can check yourself. We have our online catalog for the entire Indianapolis Public Library is available at ndpl.bibliocommons.com. And if you need help with that, send me a Schoology message and I can send you that link. And when you go to that site, you got a search bar right up at the very top. You can type in the title. Hopefully it'll find the book, and then you'll notice right under there it'll say availability and a little link. You can click on it, and it'll list every single branch in the NDPL system that has that book. Make sure you look for Crispus Attucks High School, and then you can see it'll say in or checked out. So then you can see if we have it or not and if it's here or not. But what if I want to book at another library? That's great. That's one of the biggest benefits we have of this new setup. So what you can do is you can request from other branches. They can come from any NDPL library. They could come from other IPS schools or some other schools in Marion County. You click place hold, and if you need help with that, please come by the Media Center, and I'm happy to help you with placing holds. So how do I return a book anyway? There's a big old black bin with wheels. It is on the, if you're coming in the main doors of the Media Center, it's on the far side of the circulation desk, so you won't see it when you first come in. Please put books in there. You don't even have to tell me. Just put the book in there, and I will scan them back in. You can also return them to the public library. They just take longer to get back. There is a book drop in the hallway by the teacher's lounge. Please do not put books in there. Please put them in the black bin in the Media Center. In the black bin is where they go. If you have any other questions, come see me in the Media Center. I'm happy to help. And otherwise, happy reading. Hope to see you all soon.